Hey YouTube, welcome to my first ever Master Duel video, and today I'm going to be sharing you my first meta deck for this game, or at least as meta as I can make it, and that's going to be my Salamangreat deck profile. So I've been playing this game for a little bit now. I'm a gold 4 in my ranking, and I've been using both Dinos and Salad to pretty good success currently, and I've won quite a few duels, and so yeah, let's just get right into it. So the Salad deck profile that I've gone for is going to be this one. So as you can see, we're running 3 Ash and the 3 Imperm for our hand traps. Getting these ultra rares is quite difficult. I'm at no money spent, so this is just me, grinding away and getting the cards I need. But to be fair, I think this is actually a really good deck for free to play. And it also includes a Gazelle and 3 Spinny that are what are called the Royal Finish rares or something like that. They're all the very shiny ones. So I'm working on getting other cards for this deck all shinied out, and I'd love to have a max rarity for this deck, which will probably take quite a while. But we're running the 3 Buffalo and the 2 Sea Archiver. This is pretty standard, but to be fair, the Sea Archiver is not necessarily as strong in this game as it is in the regular TCG format, because the games on Master Duel are just best of one. So having those kind of grind game elements are good, but like the games are over really quickly and you only get to go first or second once, and quite often you don't get to choose which you're going first or second. So um depending on how Master Duel goes forward, I might end up changing these, but for now, standard Salad lineup is good. 3 Foxy, 3 Spinny, obviously the 1 Gazelle, um, and then the 1 Falco, 1 Fowl, 2 Jaguar. Again, it's what I run standard. The 3 Desires. I am running a Lightning Storm and 2 Cosmic Cyclone for back row removal. I think this is kind of necessary or very, very, very helpful for this game because of the best of one. So you don't want to be stuck going second and not have anything to really deal with back row your opponent sets, which is quite strong in this game from my experience. We have the 1 field spell. That's again standard. I am using 2 of the will because I think from my experience in this game, it's actually very helpful to make sure I can just continue to combo. Because every turn is very important in this game. Unlike the regular TCG format or best of 3 matches, where it's more about grinding and there's a bit of safety there, so that you have at least one game that you can give up. Um, from my experience, playing 2 will has been really good. Uh, Called by at 2, really nice for this deck. Also, Max C is in this game, and at 3, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I really hope it never comes out in the TCG or comes off the ban list. I really, really hate Max C, so that's one of the main reasons why this is in here. Um, but even still, it's just a really good card for this deck. 3 circles at 3. Again, custom ban list for this game. This is like really good for the Salad deck, and I hope this happens in real life because Salad isn't doing too much, and I don't really see this as game breaking currently. So hopefully we get our 3 circle back. And like I say, the 3 imperm, and I'm running again my usual standards, which is 2 and 2 of both of the traps because they are very important, and I would like to see one at the very least in my opening hand. Um, Onto the extra deck, it's again fairly standard. The 1 rank 3 in Mirage Stalio, and then the 1 Baguska. And then it's a pretty standard Salad lineup with 3 Balinks, 3 Sunlight Wolf, 3 Heatleo. The 1 Lingaribo, just as a kind of a tech card to help with a back row decks. Again, Phoenix, quite often played in Salad. And then the Update Jammer and Access Code Talker, as well as the Transcode Talker to go into Access Code for your quick OTKs. So this deck can actually do really well going first or second. It can just combo through a lot and just end on an Access Code OTK, which is very very strong. And also being able to search out your traps with Gazelle and being able to search Gazelle with both Mirage Stalio and Three Circle allows you to get out your traps and other stuff going first to make going first a really strong uh, to make this deck a really strong contender, excuse me, in this current format. So yeah, that's it for the deck. I think I'm gonna move on to a quick match in the gold rank, and we'll see how this plays. Okay, going into the game here, we've won the die roll, and I think we're gonna decide to go first. Uh, Going first. Yep, we got our Cyber Dragon buddy, and here we go. So let's see what we get for our opening hand. Um, that's pretty decent, you know. Not gonna lie, that's not bad. It's not incredible, but we do have the Ash. We have a Roar. Um, hmm. Let's see. I think we're first gonna go for a Balinx here. We're gonna activate Balinx and trigger Gazelle. It looks like he has an Ash. That is something that I am not too sure what to think of for this game currently. I don't know what the kind of settings are to just have a response for everything. He's gonna Ash this here probably, or Valor. Yeah, he had something like that. But this isn't gonna be too bad because we're still gonna end on some pretty good a pretty good board in my opinion. So let's see, we're gonna go into Sunlight Wolf. And not quite yet. We're not gonna use the effect of that quite yet. We're gonna go into our second Sunlight Wolf. Come on, there we go. And yeah, and then we're gonna bring back the Jack Jaguar. Then the foul is gonna come down. Gonna put back the Sunlight Wolf. Put in defense mode. We're going to add back the Gazelle with Sunlight Wolf. And let's not forget about the foul. And we're going to add back the Gazelle. And then we are going to go into our Baguska. And face up defense to lock our opponent out of monster effects on the field other than linked monsters. Set the Roar. And go to end phase. So a Roar, Baguska, Ash in hand seems pretty decent to me. We'll see what our opponent has to play with. Rhoda. Yeah, that is fine. Curious what he's playing. Oh, it's Ray. Oh, it's Sky Striker. Damn. You can show no monster target one. Want to banish my Balinx. Yeah, that's fine. He has 2 spells currently. I have the Ash for the engage. I can't let him get those 2 draws, I don't think. Still have the Roar though, which is really strong. Yep, the engage. He has the 3. I think we have to get rid of this. He still has the Ray in hand though, so so we are currently well out of We're well out of resources. Andy has... Damn, Andy has the Rose. They had a pretty good hand. I mean, that's a pretty strong hand going second, so we'll see what they can come up with. They'll be going into Zeke. They're going to try and banish. I don't know if this card's like something... Yeah, banish it until your opponent's next end phase. So it wouldn't make sense to do anything other than the Sunlight Wolf here. But what is he going to be able to do? He's going to be maybe add back the engage with the Kagari, which is at 1, I believe. If I'm... Oh, and he has a... It's the shiny one. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna add back the engage. Man, that's really strong. And I believe engage is at like 2, I think. So he's gonna get a search and a draw. This is... Yeah, he drew really well. But this deck is really recursive, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I don't mind that. That... No, we don't trigger that here. And so he knows that Gazelle is the last card in my hand. But when you have Gazelle, and surely he doesn't have a whole lot of damage he's going to be able to do, but he's going to be able to send one of his Sky Striker cards to the grave with a Hayate. Sky Striker, I think, is one of the strongest decks in this format because of the number of engages that you have. And I believe Widow Anchor is also at 2, but I mean, 2 Widow Anchor is still decent. So maneuver, okay. And then he's gonna go into it's probably going to go into a Shizuku. Yep. Doesn't have the shiny Shizuku, but at least he has the shiny Kagari. And add 1 Sky Striker spell from your deck to your hand. So wonder what he's gonna add back. I mean, it's gonna be a... Okay, it's gonna be a Area 0. Okay, so... Let's see here. We have a decent amount we can do. He has the Ray. I think, okay, we're gonna start... Let's see here. I think we have to start with, I think, this, but what do we send? I think we're gonna send a Spinny. Then use Spinny. Then we're gonna go into Mirage Stalio. Just have to reread Ray for a sec. Release a field. Okay, so he's gonna get that probably, but let's get rid of that. And then we'll summon. What do we summon here? I think we summon a Falco. Because we can... We can set the... We can set our field spell back. And now we have our field spell back, which is pretty pretty darn good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go into a Sunlight Wolf. And use this effect to send that back. And he's gonna get Ray. And then we can do Jack Jaguar. Put back. Okay, so he's What card do we put back? I think we put Mirage Stalio back. Face up defense position. I think we add back the Ash. Yeah, I think we're gonna add back the Ash. We do have. Okay, let's see here. We do have another. This is tricky. I think we're gonna go into another. I think we're gonna relink for this. What do we have in our? Okay, no, we're not. Gonna use this effect to get back our Roar. Hopefully they don't have the okay, yeah. They don't have another. So they have Area 0. If they have another card, I forget it. They're just gonna trigger this anyway. Yeah, cannot attack. Yeah, makes sense. We'll go main 2. I doubt they have traps, so yeah. I think we'll just oops. We'll just stick with that and go to our end phase. This is a very, very good or very strong or not strong, but it's a very good matchup. This is one of the toughest and best duels. Does it really matter? I mean, it's going if he forgets to place things in any other column, it's gonna be a tough one for him. I'm really hoping he places something here, because people forget that so often. Area 0. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the Ash for that. But we'll see how this goes. I think if I can... I forget if I know what this card he added is. Or the last card in his hand is. He doesn't have a Kagari. Gets to send a card to his grave. I don't think I care about that. Obviously can't ash it because it's there. If this is a I'm really curious what this is. I don't remember if I know it or not. Yeah, oh, okay, I think I do remember that. Yeah. I have to I don't know. Yeah. I think all he has left is this effect. I just have the ash for that. Okay, so we're both very low resources. He's still at 8,000 life points, but he's going to be able to go into a Shizuku, yeah, and he's going to add something. Surely he's going to add like a Widow Anchor. I think he has pretty much everything else. Yeah, I don't think there's any way he gets anything other than Widow Anchor here. Yep, there's a Widow Anchor, and so now I think I win if I play this smart. And I drew the call by. Okay, yep, that's game. So it doesn't matter what I do now or what he does. This is game. Because we're also gonna add back the ash once again. Because now I have the called by for his oh yeah, and we'll quickly add back the roar might as well because we have the called by for his Ray, and this is going to be game. So then these two over here. Then we'll go into our access code as 2 materials, yes, and we can actually use this one, and we can keep the double linked or relinked one just in case. And we go update chain link 1, access chain link 2. Doesn't matter what we target. And I feel this guy's just has no idea what's coming. And there's the call by on the good thing I didn't put that in the same turn. I impermed. And do I care about Area 0? I don't know. It's any other effects. Oh, I was almost about to destroy that. Okay. Good thing I didn't. And this should be game here. It's just a Widow Anchor in hand. And access code talker for the win. There we go. That was a hard-fought game. It was a very good game. And I think I also played that very well. And yeah, so we're going up a few levels in the battle pass. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the Salamangreat deck profile and gameplay. And it was against a really tough opponent, and I'm really glad how it turned out. We're also up to level 8. Need 2 more wins to get up to the next tier, and so hopefully we'll be there soon. And 3 more notifications. I'll deal with that in a bit. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Salad deck profile, and hopefully I'll be bringing some more videos on Master Duel to you soon. So thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day.